Jamie, when you're ready.
Thanks, Colin. Good morning, Álvaro.
Good morning.
If I could start with some reflections on Monday night. Obviously, a nightmare start after 30 seconds. But I think there was enough as the game progressed that Fulham fans can be quite excited about what you're trying to do.
Well, of course, it wasn't the best start from our point of view, and it was our first game at home against a tough opponent, and when you concede so early, it was not easy. I think when we started to control second balls, and obviously our fans were behind us, we started to control the game and play in the opposite half. That is our main target, because we want to dominate the games through the ball and try to attack and to create chances. And for us, it's very important risk defense and control the counterattacks, especially against players like Chelsea. They are so quick. But yes, I think, like we were talking after the game, we saw that character, and also we need to know that we play against a really good team with top players, and we will see another team facing Chelsea, how they play, if they play with our personality. And for sure, maybe Chelsea will lose some games during the season, but I don't know how many teams can dominate Chelsea as we did the other day.
As you know yourself, when playing in Spain and in England, it can take time to adjust to the Premier League.
Yes.
And in particular for strikers, I think. But Gonzalo Garcia, to get a goal in his first game, and he looked as if he was at home in the Premier League. You must have been really pleased with him.
Yeah, for sure. It was a not easy game for him, and you can see the three Chelsea defenders. They are big, they are strong, and you know, this is a very physical league that the defenders can contact with the strikers more than in La Liga, that maybe the strikers are more protected. And yes, but Gonzalo did an amazing job, and like we were talking about a few weeks ago, that he can run, he can protect the ball, he can help us in many areas of our game, and obviously he can score goals. That is the most important thing for us strikers, but I am so happy with him, because I know he will give us a lot of good things during the season.
And likewise, Cesar Palacios seemed to adjust to the pace
Yeah,
of
for
Premier League
sure, for
football
sure.
against a very strong Chelsea midfield.
Yeah, for sure. They need a little bit time, but not just them. I think all of us we need time. For sure, they are young and they are starting in this journey in the Premier League. When I came here, also I was young, and the first week we were not really easy, because everything is a little bit different. And yes, but I think they both have the talent, and also they have the ambition, the character, and the personality that they need if you want to succeed in this league that is very competitive. And yes, I'm sure that they will do really well.
You mentioned how young they are, and obviously Shea Charles is young as well.
Yes.
You brought in a lot of young players. Do you feel there is enough experience in the squad? Do you think the likes of Iwobi and Kearney and Leno?
Yes, well, and we have Timo, we have Calvin and Cesc, Jedi, that they are also players with experience, and for me experience is very important for sure, but I think the talent and the quality, and we need the players that fit with our way, and like say Charles, that is another amazing player that maybe he's not ready to make an impact in the Premier League, because he knows very well. But yes, I think now we have the perfect mix, players with experience and young players, and I think that mix is very important in a team like us.
We've got 6 days to go now of the transfer window. Do you feel you need to bring in more players?
Well, we will see. I have a very important game tomorrow, and my focus is in that game. And I have been during this weekend with the owners, and they are fully committed to the project, and we were discussing that maybe we can make a squad a little bit stronger and more balanced, and we know that there is a room to improve. But now I'm really focused with the players that I have, trying to help them to make a good performance tomorrow. That we cannot forget that we have a final tomorrow, because if we don't win that game, we are out of the competition. And yes, but I'm so happy with my squad right now.
When you say more balanced, is there an area where you feel you're imbalanced? is there an area you need to strengthen?
No, I think for sure all the teams they are looking for improvements, and they are looking for improve their squad. That is normal. Obviously, after the first game, you always see some areas where you can improve. But like I say, I'm happy with my players, with the squad. For sure, we can do some adds that will improve the squad. But now I am focused with the players that I have, and I'm really happy with the work of the club and the owners. Like I said before, I know they have done already an amazing work in this transfer window, and we will see what they can do in these few days.
Just one final one from me. I've just been speaking to Bernd Leno, and on a couple of occasions he mentioned just how good a dressing room it is, how it's a really happy dressing room. Was that something that you were immediately struck by when you arrived here, that it is such a united together dressing room, that the characters complement each other?
Yeah, that for me is maybe the most important thing. We are a team, and we need to be a team, because I spoke with my players the other day, and for me football is not just about titles or just about money. It's being part of something that is bigger than yourself, and that's the magic of football. So to be part of a team is for me the most beautiful thing in football, and we have very good players, an amazing dressing room that I can feel, and I could feel at the moment that I arrived. So because during the season will be difficult moments, and we have to through it together. You're welcome. De nada.